Okay, so you can see here's the cartilage on your femoral head. You can see it's a little soft when you press on it, but overall pretty reasonably healthy. Labrum through here, you can see it's just torn and shredded down through the bottom. And up through here, you can see it's small. The end of the probe is about 1 millimeter, and so it's about 2-3 millimeters through here. And when you push on it, you can see how all that cartilage is buckled there. So every time you hit this with the femur now, that's what you feel. It's like a big old blister. And then down there, that's pretty self-explanatory. That doesn't look like that feels very good. So we're going to get rid of this, make a new labrum for you, and I'm going to go in and start reshaping the ball here shortly, or the neck, I should say. So you can see this labrum is not even forming a seal with your femoral head, so it's not enhancing your volume. You'd see how red and bruised it is there, so not healthy tissue. This is your femoral neck. You can see that despite being dysplastic, you still are making abnormal contact with the edge of the cup. And this is one of those degenerative spurs we were talking about. So definitely a little bit of a degenerative process started here, but at least when I take a look at the inside of the joint, I think it looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across here and make this a more smooth concavity that will become increasingly more relevant with the Gons osteotomy. So let me get working on that. And then I'll show you what it looks like once we're done, and I'll show you a couple shots of what the burr looks like in motion to get the femur properly shaped. So give me a few minutes and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so what I'm doing now is burring your femoral neck. Just for scale, this burr is about 5.5 millimeters in diameter, and so we're just going to gently resect the bone on the femoral neck here to get a more appropriate concavity. We'll work that all the way down the front to get the shape right. Bone's a little bit soft, as we had talked about preoperatively, so I'm not sure quite how aggressive I'm going to be just yet with the overall shape. But you can see we're going to get something more smooth and concave than what we had before. Okay, Courtney, you can see here's the cartilage here on the ball. Here's the central ball. You can see the ligament of teres here, which is the connection between the ball and the cup, has a little bit of elevation and separation. That's just showing you that dysplasia is significant. You can see the front wall of your cup underdeveloped through here. You can see cartilage wear through here that gets more significant at this level. This is where there was a flap that was elevated. You just have a thin, wispy piece of nothing over top of this. But more significantly is the cartilage on the edge. You can see how it's elevated through here. So this is all dead right from about here, maybe coming up through here. So I'm going to have to do a microfracture on the front of the cup, but then when you look at it in global perspective, the rest of your cup looks awesome. So I think we're in a good spot. Let me just get rid of this unstable cartilage here. We are going to do a microfracture procedure, and then I'm going to lay down a labrum here to form a nice seal with the femoral head. But we've got a good joint. I think it's going to be a really nice difference for you. Okay, so this is what we're left with. It's about 5 by 10 through here, and then maybe 3 by 5 through here. So a little weird shape through here. We're going to lay down the graft. The graft's going to cover up some of this, and this is where we're going to do the microfracture. The rest of your joint looks awesome. So let me just get the graft in, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so what you can see is here's the edge of the cup. Here's your reshaped femoral neck. We've got nice shaping through here. And you can see you were a little bit soft up top, but the rest of this bone quality was really good. So we've got a nice run out, nice round shape. Here's where we're going to do the microfracture procedure. So you can see we've got cartilage touching the head through here. Here's where we don't have it. That's where I want it to grow. So we're going to lay the graft across here to form a seal with the ball to kind of make sure that we have a perfect seal to seal in that microfracture procedure so that that blood clot differentiates into some nice scar cartilage for you. So let me get working. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, there's the view of your labral reconstruction down the back. Very thorough graft, more appropriately sized. Good looking cartilage there through the top and back of the joint. So let me just switch portals here, and then you can see the front. You see we got the graft all the way down to the bottom of your joint. There's the microfracture procedure. You can see it's covered up by the graft, so it's not nearly as large as it looked before. Plus that'll help the graft incorporate nice looking labral graft coming through the top front of your joint. So good looking reconstruction. I'd say probably about 11 centimeters, 9 anchors. So well fixed through here. I'm going to put the ball back in the cup and I'll show you what it looks like. For sure. Okay, so you can see we've got a really pretty graft. We've got a perfect seal between the labral reconstruction and femoral head. That's where your microfracture is, right on the other side there. So I think we're in a good position. Ball is well shaped. Now we just move on with the Gons on Monday. So I hope this whole process gets you back to all that you enjoy doing and out of pain. I think we took care of the pain generator here, so we should have you feeling a lot better. Wish you all the best. Also, nice stable articulation, so no instability here, so we shouldn't have any issue when we do the Gons.